Andy and Stu here. Griffin Park, Ipswich Town have just lost 2-0 to Brentford, roundly beaten. Relegation's even closer than it was this morning. They didn't deserve anything from that in the end, did they?
No, they didn't. That mad minute in the first half kind of is the season in a nutshell, really, isn't it? Colin Quainer threw on goal from a really good Dizelle through ball, dinks the goalkeeper, back off the post, Brentford straight down the other end, score, not taking chances, conceding goals, and from there on, Brentford were all over them, really. It was 2-0 at half-time, could have been more. Brentford kind of took the foot off the gas a little bit second half, and but thoroughly well beaten tonight.
Some of the movement from Brentford just had Ipswich in tied up in knots, didn't it? Particularly down the flanks, passing, moving, really quite nice stuff that Ipswich just couldn't live with. Spoke to Teddy Bishop afterwards, he admitted they just couldn't live with it in the first half. Second goal was a bit of a killer, wasn't it? Poor Flynn Downs got himself in a right old muddle in the middle of the pitch, slipped, and from there it led to an easy tackle for Ollie Watkins. But Lambert says the youngsters will learn from this. 6 academy players featured in that game this evening. A midfield 4 at the end of, who was it? Tristan Idem, Idris El Mazouni, Andre Dizelle and Flynn Downs. That's Ipswich Town's future. Paul Lambert thinks they'll learn from it, but it's a tough old night for them.
Yeah, I think a bit of a cautionary tale, perhaps a stark reminder that for all the excitement about these kids, understandably so, we all want to see some homegrown youngsters coming through, and they have to be the core of things if this club is going to progress long term. But it's a little reminder that they'll need some experience to help them along the way, and I thought tonight might have been an example that you don't know what you've got till it's not there, with Cole Scoos, who missed out with a bit of fluid on the knee, I think was the description from Paul Lambert. He wasn't there, so it was a young midfield that started the game, wasn't it? You had Shalabar, Downs, Bishop through the middle, Dizelle out on the right, which isn't. He's not a right midfielder, is he? I mean, he did some nice stuff on the ball, but I don't think he's ever going to give you that protection for the fullback that you need. So, yeah, listen, Brentford are a very good side, and they outplayed Ipswich tonight, and tonight's just another reminder of where Ipswich are where they are. But the fans were in great voice again. We got to talk about those, haven't we?
Pretending that they've scored goals. I think there was a chant of 1-0 to the Tractor Boys when it was actually 2-0 to Brentford. It's all good fun, gallows humour, because Ipswich are in a position now where if they don't beat Birmingham, that's it, they're down, and even if they do, they're down. So they could be potentially down. Yeah. So yeah, I think that kind of humour and fun in the away end is all that's really left for Ipswich Town at the moment, and good on them, because
and genuine optimism as well. There was chance in the second half of we're all going on a League One tour, going up, going down, straight back up. I mean, I admire that optimism. You know, I'm not convinced it's going to be quite as simple as some people might think, but you've got to believe like that at the moment, and it's a sign of how much Lambert's galvanised people and how much they've enjoyed the football despite the results not being there. And I just hope on Saturday they don't go down with a whimper, and that if it is going to happen in front of their own fans, they give them something to shout about on Saturday. You know, we know it's going to happen. The writing's been on the wall for a long time, but let's hope they still go down swinging a little bit.
Let's leave it on that note. Time to head home. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you later.